Hello, friends, and welcome back to Robin School of Traders. In this episode, we learn one of the best insane strategies, that is by using Super Trend Rainbow, RSI Rainbow, and Vwap. As you all we know, Super Trend gives us the trend. RSI Rainbow will double confirm your momentum, and top of that will punch with volume weighted average price. So let's see how this chart will look like. So let's give a first overview of this particular layout. So yeah. So if you see the first, this is a Nifty in the money option call of 12th expiry, and this is how the indicators look like. Looks very good. There's a crossover of VWAP and crossover of two super rainbows, and this crossover of RSI rainbow. So you may ask, "Well, Robin, what is a super rainbow and what is a RSI rainbow?" We'll discuss during this episode. Let's take one more example. This is a lovely chart for Bajaj FinServ. There was a twin breakout of Bajaj Finance. So if you see again a lovely crossover of VWAP, then followed by a super trend rainbow, then followed by your RSI. So now let's jump into drawing board and let's understand what I'm trying to say. First, we'll plot a super trend. So we all know super trend gives you the trend as the name suggests. So we'll have two factors. The first, we will keep length at 1 and the factor at 1. So and this strategy of factor 1 and 1. This what we're doing for intraday. So and primarily the scalping. It works pretty good in 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes time frame. As we don't want to take a good amount of stop loss, and win ratio is 1:3. So the first setting we'll do. The second setting again the factor will be of length will be of 1 and the factor will be of 1.5. This is the first indicator we'll be putting it. Second indicator we'll put VWAP, volume weighted average price. We'll simply put a VWAP, volume weighted average price, and in settings instead of line we take it as dot, so that the data will hit us in the face. So instead of line we take a dot as a reference point and we change the color according to our preference. Then the third strategy we'll do is RSI rainbow. So we have heard the RSI strategy. We have heard RSI 14 Robin. What is a RSI rainbow? So over here, this to make the strategy, you have to either use upstock or zerodha. Trading view will not give you this particular platform, neither in investing.com. So this platform which use Upstock. So thanks to Upstock for letting us this platform. So for first indicator we'll take 14. So by default indicator we'll take 14 and we'll keep a setting. And this is a mother indicator. We'll keep it a setting at almost 70. Over here we'll do small tweaking. 80 is we'll say it overbought, and in 50 is a time we will take a trigger, and 20 we will say is oversold. So we do a small setting of 80, 50 and 20. And top of that we'll take another RSI and we'll simply take as a 5. So this 5 will act as a leading indicator. So when we discuss, we'll share. So this you have to club in one indicator in one platform. So this strategy which you have formed. So first strategy we very simple to make. Super trend 1 and 1.5. These two things we have to make a dotted, and RSI you have to punch two indicator, and for that you can call me or you can look to my previous videos how to make an RSI rainbow. This I think this video got a number of good hits because thanks to you guys RSI rainbow, or else you can call me. So let's see, once you have made the strategy and we have gone to drawing board, let's see how the strategy look like. This is a simple Maruti 5 minutes time frame. So the strategy is very simple. So this I plotted RSI 80 and the black line is 14. This black line is RSI 14 and the lead indicator is RSI 5. So what we are saying within RSI, we are taking one lead and lag indicator, and we have kept this as a mother stick or mother yardstick, or we can say this as being a yardstick, right? So whenever we see a crossover black line crossing over 50 and top of the red moving up, and crossover to VWAP and super. That is a huge. This is the time you can put huge money, or you can go in futures also. This particular time. So this is the time you can go in futures. This chart is not a future. This is cash chart. What I'm trying to say, it works pretty well in options also. So once the strategy is there, once you got the momentum, once you got the volume, once you got the trend, this is the time you can pull out money. There's a good amount of money students have pulled by using a simple strategy. Again, when this line crosses, and we this indicator, the- until unless we get a crossover or below VWAP, we'll simply look for buy position. So that's one tweaking in the strategy. It's not like that line coming out below 80 is come down now. We'll simply wait for the retracement and try to, and over retracement, we look for a super trend kind of chart. And until unless we get a crossover below a VWAP, we will not look for any kind of sell trend. So over here, we can see this is a typical case of divergence, where indicators trying to make some sort of on a higher rise, but this is making a clear cut downwards. You can understand that there's a lag of Saturdays, Sundays also. Hence, people will not like to carry the money; they are all pulled out. So this is one of the best strategies. It works in trending market, and friend, it works in choppy market. In choppy market, you can easily work this. This super trend will give a very good signal. Over here, the market has gone this particular zone. The data will hit you in the face, and you feel like will not go for the any kind of putting of money. So this is a typical example of choppy market. Guys, the best part of this indicator works in daily time frame also. The best part of this particular strategy, the stop losses are very timid. So this is a strategy we have been chasing the Grasim because we have seen Grasim touching RSI 30 and moving out. So here we can expect Grasim when we see a Grasim cross having a closing of more than 2,600. This is the time we will look for Grasim for a buy sell for a minimum target of 2760. This is the zone we are looking at for Grasim. As you can see, the data is clearly saying this is the zone, will not trade. If you are a risky buyer, you can trade. But keep a strict stop loss, guys. The stop loss is less than 1%. What else you want? For a momentum of 10-12%, you're keeping a stop loss of 1%. This is the beauty of this indicator. And we have seen a lovely crossover of RSI 14 and 9. Yes, this indicator hasn't given a crossover RSI 50. So one can wait, but if I aggressive trader, you can buy it with a very timid stop loss. Let's take few more example. This is example of grass chambal fertilizer. We've been chasing this stock. If you can go to my last video, this RSI 35 below. This stock has some serious issues right from this stock. There's a very strong consolidation zone. From this zone, the stock broke in the vicinity of 500. It moved to 740. Wow, guys, almost 50% jump shift in less than 1.5 months. It is taking correction and it should settle down in the vicinity of 500. So this is the time you can buy or recommended a stock uh, for long term. But as of now, no, none of the indicators is saying to buy. So so I've given two contrasting examples. One for intraday, another of options, and another for swing trades also. This is what we do in Robinhood School of Traders. We teach our students to earn rupees 3,000 rupees on daily basis. Robin, why people should come to you? Because if you follow my video, you'll find out we keep on we keep on saying and keep on putting more emphasis on new indicators. These indicators are insane indicators. RSI was built 1978, super trend was 80s, and we were up in 90s. So guys, these indicators are by birth lagging by 30 to 40 years, right? So this indicator it needs a little tweaking. I'm not saying these indicators are laggard. Obviously, these are lagging indicators, but they're not laggard. So one has to do some investment, some R&Ds, and from there they can take it forward. So the first thing which we do is teach new indicators, its values, and how it is done. And to my live students, I give a live classes how to take out money and give a software support. Guys, you'll be stunned to know to move just 1 rupee of reliance, it takes minimum 100 to 200 lakhs. So that is a way to understand what is the power of software is. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed, must have enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, do subscribe to my bell icon. And if you have any queries, do write to me or call me. It was a privilege to serve you. Thank you.